Welcome to Financing the American Dream. I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and today we're taking you all across the country to show you the best of real estate, lifestyle, and culture. You're going to love the stories we have to share today. Let's get this show started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
Welcome to the American Dream. Today we're in Elk Grove, California, and we're at the neighborhood market. We're going to be meeting with Simeon from Cooper & Associates Realty, who also is locally right here from Elk Grove, California. He's going to give us some inside information on the community and the real estate market. Come join us. Today we're in Elk Grove, California, and I'm with Simeon, one of our top realtors who knows and is expert in this area, right?
Absolutely.
So I know that this is your hometown currently and where you're raising your family. When we're speaking with clients, Elk Grove is always number one on the list or the top of the list on where families want to move to. What are you seeing why it's in such demand?
Well, one is it's because it's a great place to raise your family. Awesome place to raise your family. It has parks on every corner. As you see, just when you go any places, they have, water parks, dog parks, any kind of park you could think of, they literally have that here. And the school district. The school district is amazing. It's one of the top school districts in the entire state. It's actually one of the largest school districts in the state. And so somebody like myself moving up from the Bay Area, those were one of the things that I considered. I have 4 kids and to just keep us busy. And so if you want activities in terms of sports, anything like that of that nature, we have everything here that offer. And it's a quick ride to, Sacramento. So it's a great suburban city, but it has a big city feel. Yeah,
I know you were saying earlier, even easier access to the Bay Area. It's not too hard of a drive to, Midtown, Sacramento, or even if you have to get back to the Bay Area.
Absolutely.
What are you seeing as far as the market? With it being in such high demand, what are you seeing for buyers and making offers? What are your top tips for this market, this crazy market we're in?
Well, I'm actually excited about the market right now because one of the things is just, compared to last year, people were writing about 10 to 20 offers on houses, and you had to just write, basically sell your kid to get the house.
Right, sell your firstborn. Right?
That's right. So now what we're seeing is that houses are sitting a little bit longer. Pricing adjustments are starting to happen. Mm-hmm. Don't keep in mind the prices are still high, and that's going to continue to happen because inventory, right? But we're seeing the market slow down, and it's great for buyers because now they're starting to get some negotiation power, and it's starting to even up because we need that leveling, especially here in Elk Grove, especially where the houses are being built and the timelines and all those different things.
Right. Good. That's great, especially for maybe first-time home buyers that maybe it is, easier time to get in the market. It's easing up a little bit.
Absolutely.
So today you brought us out to District 56, and today they're actually having a farmer's market, so we're going to check that out. But tell me about a couple of the other things they have going on in the farmer's market.
Well, one of the things they have going on in the farmer's market is they have a lot of local vendors that have food and different things, like they might offer like bracelets or their own homemade honey or all those different things. I wanted to bring you guys here because a lot of people in Elk Grove surprisingly don't know about District 56. I'm lucky because I was one of them, and I live right down the street, and so I just happened to stumble upon it riding my bike. I didn't know all the things that it had to offer, but every Thursday they have a market, a farmer's market every Thursday from 4 to 8, and then every third Wednesday they have a food truck mania. So all these different activities, live music, they have water and all these different things to offer. So I just wanted to show the community what that looks like.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, no, we've already had some great lemonade. There's some food out there I want to go get too. So thanks for sharing all the tips with us and all the insider information on Elk Grove.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Joining us today in Elk Grove, California on the American Dream. Watch for our next episode. It's coming up soon. See you later. Welcome to Financing the American Dream, New Braunfels, Texas style.
I'm your host, Ashley Herrera, and we get to see a glimpse of the parade of homes in New Braunfels, Texas. Wow, this is beautiful. Let's go talk to Brad and see what he has to say. Tell us what you do. What is the Parade of Homes?
So the New Braunfels Greater Builders Association is, this Parade of Homes is a chance for us to showcase our products to potential clients, to potential buyers, where we can showcase our homes and give them an opportunity to walk through these homes that they may or may not, well, they may design, and it takes the place of a model home. So they're able to walk through these homes and get a feel for the home, for the scale of it, and then hopefully, for in our case, they may choose us to build and design and build their home.
Yeah.
So we like to have these homes for them to preview and walk through. As a builder, our passion is to take their hill country property and to improve it to the point where they can move in, make it move-in ready, and they can enjoy their family life in the product, rather than just design and build a dwelling, and then they'll move in and then have to take on projects like landscaping, irrigation, swimming pools, all of that. So our goal is to, if they'll allow us to, envelop all of that into under one umbrella, let us finish that, we hand them the keys, they move in, they begin living their life in their new home and not have to take on projects. So that's kind of our mission, is to let us help. We feel like we're unique in that way, because a lot of builders don't want to take on that kind of those products.
Basically a one-stop shop. Hey, we got it covered. Let's see your land. Let's figure out what the floor plans are going to be and completely get it done for somebody.
Correct. So we consider ourselves a turnkey design build firm. So we visit their property. We look at what the the property may offer and how we want to take advantage of that with the design of the home. Then we design the home, of course, build, and we envelop the other projects surrounding the home all under one umbrella. So that's the quickest way they can begin to start experience their life in their new home.
Yeah, I agree. Awesome. So would you mind taking us a tour on this beautiful home?
Not at all. This one's nice. I think you'll like it.
Great. Let's go.
We're standing in the kitchen here. This is a gourmet chef's kitchen. You might imagine this is an 8.5 foot by 13 foot island. It's very unique. Not everyone needs a chef's kitchen to this extent, but these folks, this is what they wanted. So the point being that our homeowners get to touch every piece of this home. The master bedroom, we love the stone accent wall behind the bed. That's a showstopper for people. They really like that accent feature. And the master bath is incredible. Massive shower, marble. It's just, everything goes together with the gold fixtures. Really, really speaks to the design. And then the master closet is very spacious. You notice the his and hers feature and sides. We have this garage that's amazing. It's designed to be 3 cars, 1 big boat. One of the most impressive features is this outdoor living space in the back patio. It's the first thing you notice when you walk through these doors with these 16-foot western door system that collapses into the wall wide open. You're just drawn to this back patio, 25-mile view, the infinity edge swimming pool that overlooks the cliff. It just kind of draws you in and makes you feel like you're really enjoying the hill country and that you're really at the edge of a cliff.
All right, Brad, I thank you so much
ma'am.
for letting us have this beautiful tour of this beautiful home here in New Braunfels. And I just want to say to you guys, thank you for having us, and we'll see you next time on the next episode of Financing the American Dream.
It's spring in Minnesota, and this spring has felt a little different than others in the past, with inventory being very tight for clients in the Twin Cities market, like other metros around the country. A lot of our clients have looked at new construction as a viable option so that they can get exactly what they want and know exactly when they're going to be able to get into it. So today we're going to visit with a really good friend of mine, Terri Peterson with Boulder Contracting and RE/MAX Results, and we're going to see how the new construction process works, going from ground up to the finished product. Let's go meet up with Terri. Hey, Terry.
Hi, Amber. Good to see you, too.
Thank you so much for having us here today. I'm excited to check out what the clients are building and see a home in progress.
All right, let's head on in.
So tell us what we're walking into, Terri.
This home is a Rambler, and it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and they are actually going to finish the lower level, so adding another bathroom and a bedroom down there as well.
This is a journey with clients to get into this stage even. So how did this client connect with you and to start their story of building this home?
Yeah, it's an exciting story. We've actually worked with this family before. We built a 2-story home for them in 2016. And so here they are today, building a Rambler, and they actually just lived in the neighborhood right next door.
Oh, wonderful. So
Yeah.
they loved your product so much that they wanted to build with Boulder again. So like this client that built with you again, I know that you have many repeat clients, and it's been a popular thing for a lot of our clients to build this year because the inventory has been so tough. So what are you seeing?
Yeah, exactly that. Inventory is really, really tough and low, and so more and more people are shifting to new construction. In my traditional real estate, there are people that will not want to spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 over just to get a house.
Existing home.
So
Yeah.
they can put that $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 into a custom home and upgrade finishes and things like that. I think I'm seeing more and more people shift to us for that exact reason.
So I know that we're going to head around the development, check out some of the other projects that Boulder is building right now, and you guys are in other communities as well. So let's go check it out.
Okay.
Well, here we are in the finished product, and I have to say it turned out beautiful.
Thank you.
And I know that you're involved in a lot of the selections, the models, and help the clients through picking out all the things that go into the home. And so how do you do that?
Well, I draw a lot of my design ideas and my inspiration from some higher end remodels or builds, and try to incorporate some of those fine features or ideas into a home in this price point.
Well, building a home, that's part of the fun, is making exactly what you want. I love that the clients can come and meet with you and plan it and dream it and make it all a reality. And it's such a great option for people in this market. So we're honored to be working with you in Boulder in this space and helping a lot of clients. So thank you for having us around the development today, Terri.
Thank you.
Wow, what a ton of fun getting out to view some of the new construction that Boulder Contracting is building right now. I love companies like Boulder Contracting that are truly building the small towns of America, where you can go to the local ice cream shop and get a cone and see the rest of your community. Well, that's all we have time for today on this episode of Financing the American Dream. I'm Amber Garofalo, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of Financing the American Dream. Today we're focused on luxury in the city of Chicago, the heart, Gold Coast. Oh, we're gonna talk to Raphael today. It is a good one. I think this one's at $3 million. I'm just gonna ring this little doorbell up here in the penthouse. Let's see if anybody's home. Raphael.
Hey Mike, how's it going? Welcome.
Fantastic.
Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having us. Coming off of the elevator is right into the unit.
What an experience. You know, you have a private elevator entry into your single full floor residence.
It sets the tone. Sets the tone for a good night.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's good for that luxury buyer that's, you know, looking to, you know, be a little bit more private. You know, you get a lot of C-level executives, professional athletes that, you know, live in the Gold Coast neighborhood. Yeah. And, you know, this has that single family feel to it, but it, you know, it's a condominium.
Well, you got to show us more. Let's get out of the front door. Come on. All right, Raphael, I can see that we're in the Gold Coast, right? Where luxury literally started in the city of Chicago. But what is the luxury buyer looking for feature-wise in a unit today?
A luxury buyer, wants that privacy, that exclusivity. You just got welcomed by a private elevator foyer into your full floor residence. I mean, look at the space here. I mean, this is all your living space, perfect for entertaining, floor to ceiling windows, motorized blinds, really, really elegant light fixtures throughout.
Probably not a safer place to invest your money in the city of Chicago, but the Gold Coast specifically where wealth started, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the most affluent neighborhood in Chicago. I mean, it started here.
Yeah.
So over the last couple of years, you've kind of seen a little bit of the wealth expand into other neighborhoods. But what makes the Gold Coast is this is where
it started.
This is where it started.
History.
Any celebrities that kind of come through Chicago, I mean, this is usually their preferred neighborhood to have a residence or just to even enjoy the all the fine dining that you have down the street on Rush.
You got outdoor living in the space as well. We were talking about proximity. I see a lot of history around us.
Yeah, I mean, so we're overlooking Rush Street. So again, we're you got restaurants, hotels. You got Sofitel, the Waldorf Astoria. So if you ever got guests they're going to be visiting, you don't want to put them in even though you got 4,000 square feet and you don't want to put them in here, you got plenty of luxury hotel options in the immediate area.
Beautiful history, dining, accommodations, and even a park across the street. This is what luxury living is about, my friend. This is beautiful. All right, guys, thanks for joining us for another episode of Financing the American Dream. The Gold Coast has exactly what you're looking for. If it's high-rises, if it's luxury penthouses, the Lamborghini dealership, or a private cigar bar, or just some great architecture, the Gold Coast has got it. Until next time, guys.
American Dream. I'm your host, Adriana Bates. Welcome back to Kansas City, and yes, we have sunshine. You are in for a treat. Cami Jones is inside, and we're just south of Kansas City, so actually in Overland Park. 2 million plus home, beautiful new finishes. Let's go see what Cami has for us. Come on.
Oh my gosh, so this house has these awesome exposed beams, bright light. It's just this modern farmhouse that everybody wants in today's market. It just makes you really happy when you walk in. It features a huge chef's kitchen, a big pantry. Like the floor plan is amazing, and it's great for young families.
So with the proximity to all the fun of the downtown, we are about 35 minutes away. Let's talk about some of the fun things we can do down here and what the market's like out here, because it's still super competitive even though we're in that higher price.
Absolutely, this market has just been on a crazy roller coaster the last couple of years. Anything over 2 million is very hard to find right now. They get snatched up very quickly. There's a lot of new construction out in this area, and to do a new construction build job is hard at this moment. The cost and the demand could take a couple years. So these $2 million products that are out on the market right now are getting snatched up really quickly.
So if someone's looking for something in particular and wants that new construction, you can kind of guide them through that process, right?
Absolutely. So talking with my clients, I find out where they want to be. We try to find a lot that accommodates what they need and what their family needs. And then we start interviewing builders, and I have a lot of connections with builders here in South Johnson County, and we start the interview process and we see what fits their needs, and we have to have the connection with the builder as well, because it's a long process doing this build job.
Since there isn't a lot of resale, if we're looking in that 2 million plus range, are we looking at new construction? Or occasionally can we get something that pops on? It's just not very popular here out in the Kansas City market. Our price ranges aren't necessarily always up in that 2 million price point.
What I'm finding right now in today's market is
I'm knocking on people's doors who have this price point over $2 million and asking if they want to sell, because I have buyers and there's not a lot of inventory, as I said before. And then, you know, if you have that buyer who wants to move immediately, a build job is not an option for them.
Right.
So we are knocking on doors, asking people, networking, and trying to see if they want to sell their houses, because a lot of people right now want to sell their house, they want to explore it, but they are unsure of where they're going to go and what their future looks like. So it's just putting the pieces together to make the puzzle work.
And having someone like you hold their hand and guide them through it.
You bet.
Thank you so much for having me out at this home. Let's check out what we have in the neighborhood. Let's go have some fun.
Yes.
How fun is this?
Oh my gosh, a blast. Look around.
Look at this. 10 minutes away, family fun, drinks, sports. Nothing better than that. We're not even going downtown. 10 minutes from the house.
We just left the most amazing house. We hopped on 69 Highway. It took 10 minutes to get here. And look at this. We don't even have to go downtown to have fun.
Amazing. Yeah. So, access to gaming outside, restaurants, bar, event space. Also, what's on either side of here?
We are in what we call Prairie Fire. So we've got restaurants, shopping, we've got everything. This is amazing. You're gonna have to check it out.
This is so fun. Thanks so much again for showing us such a beautiful home and welcoming us to Overland Park. Bye guys.
Bye.
Great Lakes. It's all about Michigan. It's all about the luxury lifestyle today. Today's segment, we're going to explore what this state's about the city. We're here in Birmingham. We're just a stone throw, 6 mile stone throw to any body of water. Today's episode's about the luxury lakeside real estate, and we're going to learn how to win it, how to sell it. I'm so glad you tuned in. I can't wait to get started with our first guest. We're starting today here at Birmingham's Community House. Let's get started. Come on. Cindy, here we are. We're in beautiful Birmingham. I'm in love with Michigan. I love this city, and I love Oakland County. It's one of the most luxurious counties, I believe, in Michigan.
Yes, it is. I'm so excited to have you in our town.
I'm thinking about lake-style living, luxury lake-style living.
Yes.
What's it like in Michigan?
Oh, it's unbelievable. I would say we're called the Great Lakes because we have some incredible lakes just right around here.
Something tells me that it's going to be more challenging to actually win a home that's on the lake that I want to be on.
Very hard. And certain people want to be on certain lakes.
What strategy might they learn to try to exercise to win this year?
Well, I think it's important to pick an agent that, you know, specializes in lakes, that has the connections.
Who you partner with, it matters so much. It's going to make the difference of winning or not, and that's how you win.
100%.
You find the market's very best. Cindy, this has been so much fun. Thank you so much for sharing with all of us today.
Absolutely.
Talk about passionate people in real estate. Our next guest, Renee of Keller Williams Domain, is the epitome of passionate real estate and winning inside of it. I can't wait to go visit with her. Let's go say hi now. Come on. Renee, this is so beautiful. Thank you for joining us today. You're the top brand in all of Michigan. You're a leader, a mentor, an inspirer, and you've made home buyers homeowners.
I'm proud to be a Michigander and to help people really understand all the incredible things that we have to offer here, especially our lake living. It's not just about, we have the up north living, which is vacation home lake living. People love that. It's a getaway. It can be anywhere from 2 hours to 4 hours from an Oakland County, Metro Detroit area. That gives you a wonderful opportunity to have a cottage or a second home and really enjoy the peace and quiet of what up north lake living is. We have an incredible downtown community with restaurants and art and you know, boutiques and whatever you would want. You have a fabulous downtown that's only 15, 20 minutes away. But more than that, you have a lifestyle of family and community and the lake opportunity. It's a tough market. We know this. Find an expert that is in your area that understands what you are looking for.
This are market experts that unlock the clarity of what the idea can mean through home ownership. I'm Scott, along with Renee, wishing you everything wonderful. Well, wasn't that fun? I enjoyed learning all about Michigan's luxury real estate. I hope you did as well. I can't wait to see you on our next episode. I'm your host, Scott Griffin. Thank you for tuning in to Financing the American Dream.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Financing the American Dream. I've been your host, Craig Sewing. And don't forget, not only can you watch the show here, but also follow us on social at The American Dream TV. Until next time, cheers to your American Dream.
Welcome back to The American Dream.
Let's get this show started right now.
I don't think they heard me the first time.
Does this ever get old? A national TV show centered on real estate, lifestyle, and culture.
There's never a day that I don't love hopping on my cruiser, taking a spin around the bay.
Yeah, you know the biz, baby. Yeah, you know the biz, baby. The way we win, it ain't fair. But ask, do I care? Do I care? I'ma just do my thing, do my thing, do my thing. I'ma just live my life, live my life, live my life. I'ma do what I want. Yeah, that's right, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'ma just do my thing, do my thing, do my thing.
American Dream TV is a chance for America to hear from small business owners and big dreamers, local leaders and trendsetters, tastemakers and upshakers, the men and women, young and old, in every ethnicity and different perspective of this country we share. We are the American Dream TV, and together we are changing the world of television.
Do you know my name?